Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ahmad Saubari and I'm from English Department A 2018. And here I'm gonna explain I'm gonna present my mini proposal. The title is The Effect of Internet-Based Learning Media on Student Learning Understanding. Okay, and here we go. This is the background. Education in general is a conquest and planned effort to create a learning atmosphere and learning process for students to actively develop their potential to have religious, spiritual strength, self-control, personality, intelligence, noble character, and skill needed by themselves and society. Education can also be interpreted as a conquest and systematic effort to achieve a standard of living or for the better progress. Education can develop character through various activities, such as inculcating values, developing character, religious values, learning and training moral values, and so on. A professional teacher is required to be able to display skills in front of the class. One component of that expertise is the ability to convey lesson to students. To be able to deliver lesson effectively and efficiently, teacher need to know various types of learning media so that learning is more interesting and increase student curiosity. And in the learning process, there are two very important elements, namely teaching methods and learning media. These two aspects are interrelated. The selection of a particular teaching method will affect the type of appropriate learning media, although there are still various other aspects that must be considered in choosing media, including learning objectives, types of tasks, and response that students are expected to master after learning takes place, and the learning context including student characteristics. Nevertheless, it can be said that one of the functions of learning media is as teaching that also influence the learning conditions that are arranged and created by the teacher. Okay, next. Research question. The research question has 2 points. The first point is, are there differences in learning that use internet-based media and learning that does not use internet-based media? And the second point, is there any influence from the use of internet-based learning media on student understanding? Okay, next. Research objective. The research objective have 2 points. The first point is to find out how teachers apply internet-based media, and the second point is to find out how the influence of the use of internet-based media on student understanding. Okay, next. The research methodology. The research methodology has 2 points. The first point is the research was conducted using experimental research methods which examine the effect of internet-based learning media on student understanding. In this study, the problem raised is that the use of the internet has an effect or not on student understanding of learning. Only 2 variables were compared, namely the use of the internet and student understanding of learning. So in this study, only 2 groups were used, namely the control group and the experimental group. And that is have 2 groups. The first group is control group and the second group is the experimental group. Okay, the second point of the research methodology, the learning process for the control class is by way of lectures from the teacher and question, or in other words, without using internet media. As for experimental class, the teacher only directs students to look for the material from the internet that is in accordance with the syllabus. Okay, maybe this is all from me. My name is Ahmad Saubari. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.